And as hospitalizations continue to swell in the Sunshine State, Florida's governor announced a new effort this morning to help. Officials opened the state's first rapid response monoclonal antibody center, and more are on the way. Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders explains.
With Florida's COVID hospitalizations now above 15,000, the governor taking action to ease the burden on stressed facilities Thursday. DeSantis expanding access to monoclonal antibody treatments.
There's clear benefits to this early treatment for keeping people out of the hospital and reducing mortality.
It's the same stuff former President Trump received when diagnosed with COVID last year. The therapies used during the beginning of an infection to lessen virus impacts.
It was like unbelievable.
Now more widely available, Florida will offer treatments with strike teams at nursing homes and at rapid response distribution centers across the state.
This therapy can reduce your risk of hospitalization and death by 70%.
The first site in Jacksonville, but officials say others will pop up wherever the need is. Centers can be deployed in 24 hours and will eventually take appointments instead of referrals.
This is probably the best thing that we can do.
The effort marks the first major action DeSantis has taken during the Delta surge, and despite recent back and forth with the White House, earned him kudos from federal officials.
Well, on that, I'll certainly applaud the governor there. That's following the science.
As Dr. Cameron Webb, senior advisor for equity on the COVID task force.
I'm a big proponent of the monoclonal antibodies as a way to keep people safe and to prevent hospitalizations and deaths from COVID, and I think that's certainly on the right track.
There are critics. Representative Carlos Guillermo Smith knocked the governor for not taking more preventative measures.
Focusing too much on what we're supposed to do once people are already infected and already in the hospital. We need to be much more proactive than that.
He and other Democrats again calling on the governor to rescind his mask mandate ban in schools and restore full power to local governments during health emergencies. DeSantis has made very clear that won't happen while he's in charge. The Republican leader is very resistant to mandates of any kind, preferring instead individual choice. That is the latest out here at the Capitol. I'm Forrest Saunders reporting.